I'm going to show you how to make this super simple lower third. So create a new composition, make sure the settings are as you want them. Draw a shape, roughly the size of what you need your lower third to be. And then duplicate it, maybe 3 or 4 times. Then go through each layer and change its colour. Hide the layers except the bottom one. Duplicate the bottom layer and change the track matte to alpha matte. What we've done is told After Effects that this layer uses the above layer as an alpha matte, and it also tells After Effects that the animation will happen within this shape. With a current time indicator at 1 second, create a keyframe, move it back to the beginning and move the frame out of shot. Here you will see the alpha matte working. I will explain that again. So with the next layer above that, duplicate it, set the layer at alpha matte, set a keyframe at 1 second, and at 0, move it off screen. Do that for each of the images. Then highlight all the frames at 1 second, press Ctrl on the Mac, go to Keyframe Assistant and Easy Ease In. Do the same for the keyframes at 0, highlight the keyframes, press Ctrl on a Mac, Keyframe Assistant, and then this time Easy Ease Out. I like to play with the graph editor, so I highlight all the points I want to edit and then press Graph Editor. I highlight all the keyframes and I pull the arrows in. This is to give it a more extreme easy ease in and out. Here I've done it so the animations ease in slower. Back to the timeline, I then move the current time indicator 3 frames forward, and then I move the keyframes for each layer. And then when I play it, I get a lovely fan effect. To jazz it up a little, I highlight the last keyframe and move that down slightly, so it ends just above the top. I leave the current time indicator here and then add some text. Fiddle around with this until you're happy. And then I want the text to follow the blue square. So I pick whip the text and release that over the blue shape layer. And so it follows the blue layer. But of course you can still see the text beneath it. So I duplicate the blue layer's alpha matte and put it above the text layer. I then make the text layer alpha matte. And there we go. Beautiful. Now what you can do now, you can highlight all the layers and pre-compose it, and then you can move the pre-comp to wherever you need it to be. I would suggest using the title safe to make sure your text is on the screen safely, and if like me you realise your lower third is massive, you can use a mask to make it smaller. And there we go, a really simple lower third. Done. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Bye!